Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Has the XRP train left the station? Well, we're going to discuss that right now, and we're going to decide, has it left the station? It may well have done. Let's get straight into it without messing around. It's going to be a very exciting 15 minutes, no more than that. Buckle up, get ready. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, the train is about to leave the station. So the XRP train hasn't even left the country yet. What do I mean? Well, tomorrow you're going to find out, because tomorrow everything changes again. I've got some news for you now. I'm going to break it all down. The XRP news. Tap the like button, consider subscribing, and you can get $200 of XRP. And you want to be quick before it pops, and I'll explain that why that in a minute. Make sure that you subscribe as well. Very, very nice indeed. All right, let's get straight into it. So what have we got here? We've got XRP Ripple. We've got whales accumulating right now. As we speak, whales are buying more. You might not notice it, but it's going on. Let's have a little look at it now. XRP price forecast, regulatory clarity, whale accumulation, and ETF buzz, drive momentum. Ripple's token XRP is trading tightly between 275 and 285 and holding a crucial support zone after slipping 4% in early September. Think how long now it's been going sideways. The broader crypto market remains volatile, with Bitcoin stabilizing near 111 and Ethereum hovering around 3,600. But XRP has drawn fresh attention as US regulators, institutional whales, and ETF speculation converge to set up one of its most pivotal moments since its 2018 high of $3.84. That's right, everything is about to change. Let's look at this. We've got AI speculation now with Musk's grok forecast Ripple's future. Some people have mentioned that even Elon Musk might even be getting behind XRP like he did with Doge. There's no real evidence to support that, but there is evidence to support this. What have we got? Elon Musk's AI grok model has generated some headline-grabbing price predictions for XRP. These stem from algorithmic scenarios, not endorsements. In a highly speculative scenario, grok extrapolated XRP's 2017 bull run. If repeated, could theoretically take its price to 2070. This is purely mathematical and not a realistic forecast. Don't use that as financial advice, but I just thought I'd share that with you. It's being talked about a lot now behind the scenes. Bank charter. What has Brad Garlinghouse been up to this last couple of days? Well, I've been finding out. I've been speaking to the Bank of America, asking, where is Brad Garlinghouse? What meetings is he sat at? What's he doing behind the scenes? I can tell you right now. First of all, the bank charter, which we expect to hear about in October, November, could get a Fed master account. Now, what does that mean? Direct settlement with the US central bank, bypassing correspondent banks, basically making Ripple XRP more efficient, and thereby at some point maybe even replacing Swift altogether. So, are you ready to find out where Brad Garlinghouse has been hanging out the last couple of days? Well, I've been talking to Bank of America, and I've got it. Are you counting down? All right. 5, 4, 3. Let's go straight into it. Let's find out where he's been. Well, advancing Ripple's bank charter application and liaising with federal regulators like the OCC. Yep, Brad Garlinghouse has been in meetings, in and out of meetings all over Washington, preparing for what's most important, not the ETF, but the Ripple Bank. Preparing or anticipating in meetings or briefings with politicians, industry groups, or internal Ripple teams about policy, regulation, or product development. He's been quite busy, and I've had that directly from Bank of America. You won't read about it on X, but that is what I've heard about. So this is very exciting. All right, we got some more. Let's get straight into it. We put a spotlight on this for you. What have we got? According to Coinbase, 98% of users have increased their XRP positions in the past 24 hours. Why? Well, remember I mentioned a few moments ago the train may have already left? It may have already left. Make sure you tap the like button because in a minute you're all going to get $200 in XRP. Anyone can get $200 live on my show in a minute in XRP. It's just about being lazy or not. All right, so there you go. Click subscribe, ring the bell. On Kraken, the numbers show a buyer dominant day with 72.7% of trading coming from buyers versus 27% from sellers. Looking good? All right, let's show a bit more. Let's put another spotlight on it. Okay, Swift, the backbone of internet bank transfers, is now running live trials with Ripple's XRP technology. This is a little bit to do with what Brad has been up to the last couple of days. You've heard of this before, but now there's more of it, potentially paving the way for a modernization of global payments via the XRP ledger. We love it. Okay, any more? Well, this is interesting. You may remember about 6 months ago, we put together the XRP army, the real XRP army, the XRP army that actually does stuff, and we got stuff done. You may not have known about us then, but we were actually putting together a petition, which we got signed and we got through to my press room White House contact in the White House. And we've now got recognition. XRP Army made a difference in Ripple's SEC lawsuit. Crypto lawyer John Deaton says anyone who denies the XRP Army affected the outcome of the SEC and Ripple court case is either ignorant or lying. Absolutely. We had a big part to play in that. Now, you may have noticed today on the thumbnail, there was a little bit about Mr. Beast. Did you notice that? Did you look on the thumbnail? Mr. Beast. Well, there's a reason for that, because it took Mr. Beast, who is now the biggest YouTuber in the world, it took him 4 years to grow, 4.5 years to grow his portfolio, his YouTube channel to 100,000. We did it in 4 years and 3 months, just inside. And we also did it by going live, not making sensationalistic videos. This is all being done live. There's no editing going on here. I'm doing all this. I rehearsed this to try to get it right for you. So this is all happening live as I press the buttons and I do this and do that and all the rest of it. Yes. Why am I showing you this? Thank you very much, A Freakin. Just become a subscriber. Thank you so much indeed. Look at this. You see here? We are now just over here. Little tick. Can you see that tick there? The tick next to the R on investor. That means we are trusted, genuine, and authentic. We have just been given that title and that achievement by YouTube. I'm very proud of that. You have to have at least 100,000 subscribers, but you also have to have your account in excellent standard. No AI. It must be real, genuine, and authentic. And in the crypto space, this is a really big deal. We have a tick. So when in a minute I talk about giving you $200 and $1,000 in XRP, you can trust it. This is real. Okay, we got a bit more. So what do I mean about as the train left the station? Let's have a little look. Let's have a look now. Here we go. So the train may have left the station because there's bigger opportunity in the market. What do I mean by that? Well, this is where we're going to give you some money. We're going to start off by giving you $75 up to 200. Let me explain just a moment. So what we've got now is a 95% chance of a rate cut. At least 0.5%. It could be 0.75%. Why is that interesting? Well, that will help the small caps and the Russell, but it'll also go into the S&P 500 at the top, the Mag 7, because they are the most likely to explode now, because if you look at their PE ratios compared to the S&P, they've actually been underperforming. Quite a surprise when you actually think about Nvidia. But Broadcom earnings tonight is going to surprise you all. It's happening right now. I bet you any money you like, they've beaten on earnings. I can't see it. I'm busy making this live stream for you. Someone go and check and let me know. But the S&P has got plenty of movement if we get a 0.5 or 0.75% rally. So has the train left for XRP? Yes, it has, and I'll explain why. If you are a real investor and not a speculator and a gambler, you have to measure your investments. Now, if you buy the S&P, you know you can buy it between 17 times earnings and 22. That makes sense. How do you value a crypto coin? You don't. However, most will look at it in the way of market cap. That's wrong. You can't value a crypto coin by a market cap. Market cap is purely sentiment. There's a new way to do that, and that's a whole new video. So it's true to say that XRP could go to $10 or even $100, even though that sounds crazy, it's absolutely possible. But the risk to reward isn't there. What do I mean by that? Well, I've just recently started buying XRP at the top, $3.30. I got my average down to $3.03 now, and I'm very happy with that because I can see it going to 10 in the short term. That gives me a 3x. I won't be trimming. I'll be simply trimming from the very top with my tax lots. I won't be selling from the bottom, taking profit. I will simply be selling from the top with tax lots to lower my average and bring my position down into a safer place. I don't mind then if it drops 50%. I don't want to guess and try and time it. I want to own XRP. I want to own XRP, which brings me on to this. Gemini, what is this? This is very, very important because Gemini has teamed up with XRP and we have a great deal, a really great deal that I wasn't actually that excited about it at first, but I am now. And let me tell you why I'm excited about it. Because I said it wasn't that good, really, compared to Robinhood. Robinhood gives you a 3% cash back on everything, and you can buy XRP yourself. But XRP is about to explode. So if you do it now, you can get XRP at a good price. But forget the 4%, you can get up to $200. And a lot of people today have already used my referral. I'd like to thank you all for that. And what I'm going to do, in fact, I'll show you right now. We might as well. This is live. This is my referral, and this is what I'm going to do today with the XRP that you've given me, that you've given yourself. Make sense? All right, okay. Let me explain what I mean, because I'm going to buy XRP with all of my referrals and hold it and not sell it. So let me show you today. These are the rewards. These have just come in. They've not been finalized yet, but if I scroll just down here, you can see it's 0 at the moment. But can you see this? This is everybody doing it this morning. Look at all these people. And then it goes on and there's a subfolder and it goes on. About 50 people now have used my referral from this morning and taken advantage of this deal. You can get up to $200 if you spend $3,000 before December the 3rd. Well, you might do that, right? We're only in September with Christmas coming up. You might be able to do that, get 4% back on your fuel and get XRP before it blows up. It'll also reward you. It also rewards me, and I get the money and buy XRP and hold it, and I make videos about it. So everybody wins over and over again. Pretty exciting, right? There's your 4%. You can get that. And there is the Gemini card, and you can see right at the bottom, no, in fact, you can't quite see it. No, you can't quite see it. It shows you that I'm actually collecting XRP rather than Bitcoin. All right, now then, let me go over to my main portfolio. I made a bold prediction this morning and upset everybody on X when I said the market is going to be really green today, and everybody on X went, Martyn, you're talking rubbish. You're talking nonsense. XRP is going to $10 immediately and the S&P is going down. Well, XRP's been going sideways and it won't move until September on the FOMC report when the rates come down. But on the other hand, the S&P is going up very, very quickly, as you can see. This is my overall portfolio, and again, I'm outperforming the S&P 500 by quite a bit. If you look at the S&P 500, let me just go to this screen. It's a little bit better for this one here. There is the S&P. It's actually up today 0.83 and 0.1. Am I beating the S&P? Let me have a look. Today, I'm just behind because of my XRP, 0.51, just behind, but nevertheless, pretty good when you consider I've got $140,000 in crypto, which is bringing it down. Why is this so important? It's because when we get the rate cuts, and it could be 0.5%, the S&P has got another 5-6% in it. Now you might go, well, XRP could double, triple. It absolutely could, but then you've got to sell. I won't be. I'll be trimming from the top. But a lot of people are looking at charts and finding a way out, and it could drop back down again. You won't have to do that with the S&P. So my portfolio looks like this. Let me show you. My portfolio has 75%, 74.65%, nearly 300 grand, nearly $333,000 in the S&P 500. And my crypto, if you look at my crypto, it's just going sideways and slightly coming up. It's waiting to explode. This is all my my crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. I've got nothing in Doge, and it's all down. I've been buying at the top, buying on the way down, lower my average, and when it goes up, I will trim from the top, make no profit whatsoever, make no loss either. September. So has the train left the station for XRP? Yes, it has. For investors, it has, because when it goes to $10, that will give me a 3x. Well, a 3x is what I deserve for the risk of owning XRP. No matter how bullish you are, it's going to go back down again, because all of you have already said on X, you're all about to take profit the moment it goes up. So I don't want to be out of the money. Why would I? Why would anybody be? So you can't hold at the top forever, and there's no point. And the S&P is going to pass it, because on the way down, the S&P will go back up again, because people will sell and they'll buy more stable assets. So if you are buying crypto, there is plenty of room, but the train has left the station, because if you're not buying it now, there's no real point. The risk to reward isn't there, because there's so much other good news everywhere else. So there you go. There's my XRP. What do you think of that? Now then, do you want the referral code? I will give it to you now. Here's one. It's below in the description of this video, and it will be pinned to the comments in a moment. If you just want the card, there it is. You can get up to $200 by doing that and opening the trading account as well. Pretty good, right? And 4% on XRP at the good time before the train leaves the station, which will be any day now when we get the rate cuts, which is on the 17th of September, I think. Anyway, I'll be covering it live. Now, if you want the trading account, there you go. If you actually want to trade with Gemini, there's a referral. It's below in the comments. It's also going to be pinned. It's in the description. Go and check it out. That's it from me. I'll see you back tomorrow night. Going to get serious now. You might notice I'm full of energy, because I've just finished my fast. I've been doing it for 5 days. It's now 4.5 days, and just coming up to 5 days tonight. About midnight tonight is when it's 5 days. I'll be having something to eat around about midnight tonight. I've gone through autophagy. I've lost 6 pounds in weight. You might have noticed I've not had a shave either. It's been quite a rugged, bruising 5 days. But it'll be 5 days midnight. I did it. I said I would. I went 5 days without eating. I went 5 days with promising you that I would deliver this information. I've done what I've said. I always do what I say and say what I do. So there you go. Thank you very much, everyone that supported me. But tonight I'll be having some nice roast chicken. Leah's already been to Walmart and got us a nice roast chicken that I'll be having at midnight tonight. I know it's not the best time, but I'm really, really quite hungry now. So there you go. Lost 6 pounds, and I hope you notice a difference. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Anyway, I'm full of energy. I'm feeling good. But tomorrow morning, I won't be here. Unfortunately, I'm taking Leah to the hospital. Not a very pleasant morning tomorrow. Please do wish us the very, very best. Everybody give your thoughts and prayers for my dear wife, Leah. We will be going. I will not be here tomorrow. Sensei will do the breakfast show in the morning, and Vaz will do. Vaz has got some live streams after that. But I won't be here in the morning as I'm taking Leah to the hospital. Give us your thoughts and prayers. Leah would very much appreciate that. It's a stressful time for us both at the moment. That's it from me. Onwards and upwards. I hope you've all tapped the like button. Thank you very much indeed. Did you all subscribe? And I want again to take this moment to thank everybody for taking our channel to 100,000 subscribers. But we didn't just get 100,000 subscribers. We're now at 1,247. But more importantly than that, we got accredited by YouTube. We have the tick, the official tick, which means our content is real, genuine, authentic, and no AI. Everything you have just seen now has been performed live. Everything, the edits, the ins, the outs, you name it, it's all happened live. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been quite stressful, but I hope you liked it. I'm a little bit, for some reason, I dropped down then. There you go. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you enjoyed it. Get ready for the big takeoff. It's coming, but it won't now be until we get the rate cut, which will probably be 0.5% in September, and it'll be too late, because as we run up to that, people will start buying with the ETFs, the Ripple Bank, and everything else. The train, as most certainly, risk to reward ratio has left the station. I would not be buying XRP now. I only buy it if it goes down lower, and then I can trim it at a lower position and bring my whole position down. The S&P is going to be the way to go for every other reason I've already given you in this video. that's it. If you want the links to the referrals, they're in the chat. They're below in the description, and they'll be pinned to the comments. I will see you back sometime tomorrow. Wish us both well. Sensei has a great show, and Vaz has some amazing stuff lined up for you as well. That's it from me. Click above my head, down below in the description. I've got my XRP t-shirt on for very good reason. Look at these two items. Look at that. The official logos. There's Brad Garlinghouse, the senator. We've made these with the official logos. Do you like that? There's the XRP. And if you want all of this stuff, it's on martynlucasshop.com. I'll give you the link right there, and I'll show you the shop. We've got it here. It's also pinned under the video as well if you want to go and check it out. But this is the shop. You might enjoy our full official, as we have the tick. We've got to be real, genuine, authentic. Absolutely. We have got the real merchandise, not like others. We pay a license fee for all of these amazing products on our shop. Senator XRP. It's not a security. We were all behind that. We had a say in that, and we got change. So there you go. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Wish us both well. I will see you back sometime tomorrow. Click above my head, down below, over here, and over here. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I'm going to go and eat some chicken at midnight. I did it. I told you I would. Ta-ra.